Come on, man. It's three things that's certain in life, man. Death, taxes, and with God and the not guilty boys, you coming home.
Baby Runner and 4 extras
are hanging out with a snitch, but that it's a non-affiliate. I was wondering who the fits that description. Flakko says it's him.
What's the word with the politicers? It looked like X-Fo coming home if you ask me. Khalid came up to no jumper to clear his night. Baby Runner didn't want X-Fo at the studio or nowhere near on 40 crib. He knew Lil Cub was explosive. Khalid didn't listen. He ended up catching the short end of the stick. The alleged incident that went down, it wasn't at DJ Flip's studio. And Lil Yee wasn't involved. We been debunked that when Jalise broke the fake news. That's two different situations. But that picture that surfaced of Khalid being escorted into the courtroom, he tried to explain it to his best of ability. Supposedly Khalid called X-Fo out for a squabble. X-Fo said, "Shit, I got something else for you, boy. Try me if you want." He came to his senses quick. He said, "It's good." This why I say X-Fo coming home now. He got some of the best defense in the state with Dion. Not guilty boys. This could possibly be dropped down to receiving stolen property like Wax said. Only thing he up against is the jeweler testifying, I believe. The jeweler did bad business. Supposedly he bought the pieces from X-Fo and sold them back to Khalid for half price or something. I know having Khalid show up to court through X-Fo for a loot. Like, damn, cuz, they trying to send me up the river. Damn the road.
Come on, man. It's three things that's certain in life, man. Death, taxes, and with God and the not guilty boys, you coming home, man. That's 30 wins for the year, man. We keeping it going. We doing 40 next year. Come on, man. Talk to the people, man.
Not guilty for the win. Not guilty for the win. Hey, go spend that money.
Fresh off some attempts, man.
Hey, stop holding that. What season we on?
Time served.
What season we on?
Season 4, episode 24, man.
All right, let them know something then.
Off 2 life sentences.
2 life. Hey, and plus. And plus.
And plus some enhancements. A good 20.
We ain't gonna talk
good
about
25.
We ain't gonna talk about it too much, man. Free my peoples though.
The dumbest shit happened, allegedly. Because I'm trying to figure out, well, because they put all this audio out of X4 saying that Baby Runner and 4 extras
are hanging out with a snitch, but that it's a non-affiliate. I was wondering who the fits that description. Flakko says it's him.
But here's the thing. Baby Runner was hanging out. Who was it? Was it that DJ Flip at Cam Capone? Who was that Cam Capone with it? Who was they saying he running around with?
No, but I think they're accusing 4 Extra and Baby Runner of being cool with him.
Don't you produce beats?
Yeah, I produce for everybody.
You produce for everybody.
Everybody.
And not a member.
No, he's a I'm
a civilian.
He's a civilian. He don't gang bang or nothing, right?
Yeah.
So, from my understanding, Baby Runner made the intro to everybody, to that whole team, as far as outside cats coming in.
Baby Runner had nothing to do with my
No, but I'm going from the beginning. He made y'all knew Baby Runner first, working with him on music, right?
Yeah. I be around all LA dropping beats off to everybody. So yeah.
So in the midst of this, Baby Runner, because like if I bring somebody into you and I know something ain't right, I'm like, Adam, lead out, don't f with them no more, right? From what I understand, Baby Runner specifically told y'all, I don't deal with dude no more, so kind of leave him out of this location.
Right.
He told y'all that.
Right.
But a relationship, I guess, was established with maybe Flip. And I get it, Expo, he was doing this music, right? So I guess the business kept going without Baby Runner.
When I did my song with X4, it was at that studio with him engineering.
So that's what I'm saying.
Right, did you make the beat too?
Yeah, I did.
Boom.
But Baby Runner didn't introduce me to X4. So one of my homies that have nothing to do with Flip, Baby Runner, the studio, or nothing had introduced me to X4.
So you know him also.
So I had my own personal relationship with bro, you feel me? And then that's when it started getting blended in like with some team shit, which then Baby Runner was like, yo, bro ain't niggas ain't coming to the studio, woo, we ain't fucking with bro for whatever reason, woo, woo. So my business with bro, because I was working on a tape with him on some business.
With X4.
With X4. You feel me? So we had already had like 5, 6 songs for the tape, doing like 13, 14, 15. You feel me? Had this time limit that he had to turn in his tape. We had established a cool connection. We was cool. So we was working outside of
Is this an Interscope project? Is it Interscope?
I believe so. I believe so. I believe so. So we was outside of a flip, a runner of that had nothing to do with none of them at all. So yeah, like that's it. And then the alleged event, you feel me? I went to go retrieve my jewelry, and after I retrieved my items back, that was the end of it. I didn't care about nothing. You feel me? I had got subpoenaed. They came and grabbed me and was like, "Oh, you need to show up to court."
What you mean came grab?
I had a warrant on my name. They came to my house and grabbed me and said, "You showing up to this court date." And I'm like, they've been blowing me up. DA calling me. I'm like, I'm not saying I don't know what's going on.
But you had a warrant for what?
I had
to show up
to court.
But they weren't accusing you of a crime. They were saying that you had a warrant to testify or to give them information.
Yeah, they needed me there for whatever reason.
Okay.
You feel me?
Well, I think what happened was the person that turned in the real evidence, allegedly it's a video. Right?
Right.
From the jeweler.
Right.
The jeweler turns in, well, actually, you know what? Let's rewind.
Yeah, because we got to break down what actually happened that night. You're saying that you weren't actually engineering a studio session that night. You had just gone there to get some jewelry?
I'm saying the whole Lil Yee and DJ Flip, what the internet is talking about, that's a lie. Like I don't know Lil Yee. I've never seen that man before in my life.
So he wasn't there
at all. I don't. From what the internet or what my understanding is, that's a whole separate issue that.
Well, I'm on some real shit
that bro's dealing with.
Yeah.
That got nothing to do with me at all.
Yeah,
at all. Like at all. That's from what I know. I don't know too much. I don't know nothing about
They can't just put that.
Yeah. So
on
that
X4 when you out here rapping. I don't know where you from. Lil Yee.
Up north.
I think he from like the Bay or something like that.
Black?
Yeah.
Okay, so you never know. You know, niggas be down there playing with women and you know, you never know if a motherfucker follow you in. You never know.
Right.
So, but I don't think X4 knew him in any way. So
that's what I'm saying.
So when Flacco put that story out there, it was kind of crazy to be like, whoa, like that sounds insanely reckless.
Yeah, that's a separate story on
because
its
here's
own.
the thing. He don't got that charge.
He doesn't. So you know what he's charged with?
I don't think he has that charge. I just think he got a robbery. From what he's saying, he got a robbery, armed robbery, something like that, right? He don't got no attempted murders or assault with a deadly weapon. So whatever's going on with Lil Yee,
that don't got nothing to
got
do
nothing
with
because he's at the studio, right?
Zero.
So here go the next question. For them to come grab you, did the jeweler give them your name, or why did they want to grab you and talk to you?
I have no idea. The DA, so I'm a civilian, right? I don't got no one that could help me with nothing. My own involvement with X4 was me and his personal relationship, right? When whatever alleged event, right? I called bro out for a fade. And
called who out for a fade?
X4. You feel me? And
but why?
Well, the alleged event, you feel me? Y'all
had an issue.
Yeah, we had an issue.
So what happened when you called him out for a fade?
Bro denied my fade and would rather play with toys and want to involve people's family and shit like that. You feel me? So you feel me? I ain't got no. I'm from nowhere.
Well, X4 is kind of little dude.
Yeah, for sure.
X4 does not really seem terribly concerned with fisticuffs.
Right.
Yeah, he a little dude.
The charges we've heard in the past, videos we've seen of him in the past, they weren't squabble footage.
Right. So I and then on top of that, I had to pay to get my own jewelry back from the jeweler. From my understanding, there was some type of exchange or between, I don't know, something, and I had to pay to get my shit back. So as a normal civilian,
but you didn't pay X4. You paid
hell
the jeweler.
No, the jeweler. I had to pay the jeweler to get my shit back.
X4 never handed you anything.
Never.
So what we doing is DJ Flip, this Yee dude. Now, they had nothing to do with it. Now, I heard some crazy shit. I heard that this dude tried to tell you Baby Runner had something to do with this.
For whatever reason, right? Look,
did them words come out that dude's mouth? Because you and Baby Runner good. Baby Runner living and dying by you. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't.
So Baby Runner, like I said, he had Baby Runner didn't even know I was really fucking with bro like that. This was some like I said, I had
some
met
personal
bro,
shit you
yeah,
was
I had
doing.
met bro outside of that, and once whatever was going on with they politics, not Baby Runner, but X4's politics, like I was just in the middle of it because I'm a civilian, I'm a producer.
I see what you're doing. You
feel me?
producing X4, you might get a single.
Baby Runner was just like, yo, niggas can't come to the studio right now, boom. And he probably felt, X4 probably felt a certain type of way because his homies, whatever they got going on, woo woo. And I'm in the middle and it got nothing to do with me.
So was it a time that Runner was up there and X4 called to come up and you told him he couldn't come up?
No, it wasn't a time where Runner was up there and I told him that. It was a time where X4 was trying to come up to the stool and I'm like, yeah, bro, we can't work here, nigga. We gotta work somewhere else.
Somewhere else.
So yeah,
just not there.
That's what we was doing. We was working at the original spot that I had met bro at. You feel me?
Because you gotta remember this alleged shooting happened like very soon after. Like we shot that video here with X4, Brick, Spody Face wasn't there because he was locked up, but like you know, they were and 4 Extra, they were all cool at this time. They fall out, and then there's not that much time that goes by before this alleged shooting incident happens. And also Flakko in that video said that X4 like shot up a whip that 4 Extra was in or some shit. Like that was another one of the crazy accusations he put out there that like I had never, I kind of heard it whisper, but I had never heard anybody say it online.
We've already established that this Yee dude ain't got nothing to do with X4.
I don't think so. Not
Zero.
Yeah.
There's nothing to do. If some shit just, cause some other shit was going on, cool. We don't even know if it was the same day, earlier that day, later on that day. Shit be happening like that, right? It ain't gotta have nothing to do with the dude. The thing about it is, so the police arrested you and made you go to court.
Yeah. They came and grabbed me. They've been trying to call me for the longest to try to get me to. I told them, I don't know nothing. I don't know what's going on. I got my shit back. That was it. I never spoke to that nigga. Never heard nothing from that nigga. Never spoke to nobody. Ain't no paperwork on me testifying for bro. I ain't say nothing.
So when you went to court, what happened?
Nothing. The DA told me, we don't need you to testify. We just need you to just to be here, for your body to be here. And I'm like, well, I'm not saying nothing. Like, we don't need you to say nothing. Like, he facing life for whatever prior cases that he has that has nothing to do with you.
So they bring X4 into court.
No, they don't.
You never saw him?
No, never saw bro.
So you just go?
Yeah, I go, and then the DA's like, I'm gonna tell the judge to tell you to come back on this date, but you don't have to come. Unless, she's like, I'm gonna tell the judge to tell you to come back on this date unless the DI advises you otherwise, but you don't have to come, you're good, boo, boo, boo. So boom.
Now once the judge tell you that, your ass got that.
Yeah, so boom, I seen the judge in the next 2 minutes, she's like, oh, you gotta come back this day, boo, boo. The DA told me I ain't gotta come. That was the last I spoke to the DA, heard from the DA. I ain't spoke to nobody, heard nothing from nobody. I don't know nothing. Like, that was it.
Because on the X4 phone call with Hefe, X4 was basically saying 4 Extra and Baby Runner are hanging out with the dude who's telling on me, and they're saying that it's all good because it's not a member of the Rollin 40s, it's a civilian. So they think that it's cool, but how the fuck are y'all kicking it with somebody who's telling on me?
Okay.
You're saying that is basically like a misunderstanding by X4.
He's saying he didn't tell.
Right.
But another thing what Baby Runner and them is saying is that when they said that's a thing going on with 2 civilians, they're saying that X4 ain't from their neighborhood.
Well, okay.
This is what they're saying. So
if he's a civilian as of like very recently.
I guess so. You know,
he would say otherwise.
Whatever. Of course he would, right? So he's a civilian. He's telling you that. So what Baby Runner's saying, that's 2 civilians who had business with each other. As he said, he got business with X4.
Yeah.
Got nothing to do with Baby Runner.
Or Flip.
Or Flip.
Or Flip.
So he's like,
Flip has zero involvement with
you can't pull me into something. And from what he's saying, when he went to court, he ain't say nothing in the court.
Nothing.
Right.
And you know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure dude got other court dates. From my understanding, his real problem lies in the jeweler, the pawn shop or whatever.
Right. I would think the jeweler told me that whatever certain exchange was made, that there's money, like woo, which is why I had to pay to get my shit back. Because the jeweler felt uncomfortable. I told him, hey, woo, this is my shit. The jeweler know me. He know me. X4 gon' tell me where my jewelry at. You know what I'm saying? So
Over the phone from jail or before he got locked up?
no, yeah, it was a conversation. You know, and, nigga gonna tell me where my jewelry at, like, you know. So I don't know why a nigga did that, but yeah. So a nigga
So
went to
that's how
go
you
grab
knew
my
your jewelry
That's how I
was
knew
up?
where my shit was. Nigga gonna tell me like, oh yeah, woo. I'm like, okay, well, nigga, I called a jeweler, like, I need my shit, and he like, you feel me?
I know DJ Flip happy his name finally being clear to all this, cause the majority of folks ain't believe him at all. Initially, I didn't for sure. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't dig into it too deep, but I seen he wasn't at the same place once I looked into it a little bit. Bad news travel faster than the good news, and a lot more entertaining than the truth sometimes. People don't care about the facts. What y'all think of this shit though? I say Expo gonna be back on the streets after he served time for lesser charges. Political street views? No. Fake news.